Hello and welcome to... that was a great intro. To the NoName Podcast. Who am I joined with today?
Hi.
Hi, that's Bacon with Eggs.
I'm Todd. Colt is very generic.
I'm not generic.
How you...
You're generic.
Joey Matt is here with
me.
us.
Joey?
I am here.
Joey?
In fact.
You got a name? Or just Joey?
I do actually. And I have a Tumblr too. Brosama722. That's what I
Brosama 272, right?
722.
722.
Yeah. That's
All
what I
right.
usually go by. So.
Yeah, I called you generic because of how you did that intro.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just do it however I do it.
You act like you mess up, and then you're just like, I messed up.
Well, I'm sorry. That's how it's going down.
Alright.
Alright?
Good for you.
Okay. Anyways, in this episode, it is all things Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
With the new game coming out in roughly 13 days?
Really?
Yeah, it comes out the 3rd and today. Oh, no. It's actually 12 days.
Oh.
12 days from now, the game will be out. So, I'm just gonna shoot it off. What's your favorite character in every game that's come out so far, not including the demo?
Oh, Link.
Link?
Dark Link, to be specific.
Now, do you prefer Young Link, Toon Link, or just regular Link?
Just regular Link.
Just regular.
Link.
Do you prefer the more powerful characters over the speedy ones, or just Speedy?
Yeah.
Joey?
To be honest, I haven't played very much of any of the games, even though I really want to. Although...
From what you have played?
Yeah, from what I have played, I did think Link was always cool.
Don't steal from me, you bitch.
I'm not...
Link is a good general character.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
And I mean, Link is just awesome.
I remember... I think he's like Ike once. He was pretty cool.
Ike?
Yeah.
Todd hates Ike.
Why do you hate Ike?
It's a long story of my childhood.
Oh.
I don't want to...
Alright, you can tell me
get in
that.
on it right now.
So far my favorite Toon Link has just always been, I just really like Toon Link because Wind Waker.
His legs are like not
to
he has
his head.
body and then just like these stubs.
Well, Wind Waker is just one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games. Him and Ness, and I used to really like Marth, and he's alright, but like he's a good character and everything.
Yeah.
But in terms of my favorites, it would be a tie between Link, Ness, and maybe Fox. I like Fox. Speaking of which, I really wanted Crystal from the Star Fox Adventures game to be in Smash Bros. Because she
I
could.
don't know who that is.
She's the blue fox.
Does like Fox stick his wiener inside of her?
Indirectly, yes.
So he like detaches it and like gives it to her for later.
he's got a dildo dick.
Oh,
That's
God.
stupid, Colton.
That's what you were
Oh my
implying.
God.
That's
No, it
basically-
wasn't. I was implying that
No,
he
that's pretty
attached
much-
his actual dick.
Well, then that would make
And
it...
like his dick is like a dick. It's not a dildo.
Yes, it's a
It's not
dildo
rubbery.
dick.
It's
I
not
didn't say it was
I'm
rubbery,
stupid.
but I'm saying like it's detachable. It's like a strap-on.
Oh.
Except it's not. It's very different, Colton.
Essentially, she uses a staff and has magic. She's pretty cool.
Oh, she's like a wizard.
No, she's like a magic warrior.
Yeah, a wizard.
Sure. She's like Gandalf.
Well, yeah,
Gandalf
technically...
isn't a wizard.
He's a wizard.
No, he's not.
See it.
He's a weird homeless dude with a staff who's obsessed with freaking hobbits.
Well, she just, well, I mean, the furry fan base has a huge fan following around her, so if
Not
that's
surprising.
any indication, well, I mean, the whole universe is all anthropomorphic creatures, so it's not surprising.
Cut off their legs.
What?
Their legs.
Their legs?
Yeah, they're robots.
Oh, that's, well, yeah, I guess. I mean, they do have metal legs.
Yeah, because their legs.
Their legs are metal. They're robots.
Yeah, because like.
Well, cyborgs.
Because they can't space with normal.
They can't space.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you not know spacing?
I don't know
Like-
spacing.
Like when
I
you, like,
indent.
when you need
I indent, Todd.
I'm going to kill
I'm
you.
civilized. I indent my paragraphs.
You.
Boy.
Any favorite stages? I mean, I just
Why are
really...
you looking at me? No, I don't have a favorite stage.
Cornelia? That's always been a really fun stage since the first game. And it's been in all 3 of them.
Sure.
The big ship from Star Fox that you fight on.
Shut up.
Todd, you're not contributing to my conversation right now.
Yes, I am.
You're telling me to
He's
shut up.
directly referring to you and you're not contributing.
What?
He's directly referring to you and you're not responding.
Yeah, Todd.
What?
Just shut up.
Oh my god.
Anyways, were there any characters that you guys were really hoping for that didn't make it into the game?
No.
No?
No.
So it's a pretty full roster for
I'd
you.
say.
Yeah, sure, man.
A lot of people really wanted Ridley from Metroid. I don't see how that would work too much. I mean, I know they could do it, but I don't think they should.
Yeah, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Exactly. And I agree, Metroid does need more representation in the game, but Ridley isn't the way to go.
Samus is a cool bean.
She is.
Mhm.
She and Zero Suit Samus.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, she's got gravity boots,
Shut
though.
Your stupid whore mouth,
Are you-
Colton.
Do you not think that the gravity boots are cool?
Well, gravity boots are always cool. Stupid,
Exactly.
But
They're
normal
swole.
Samus is cool.
They're swole.
What?
They're swole. Alright, what was your favorite game in the series so far?
I started with Brawl, so it's like...
Did you ever play Melee or...
Yeah, I played Melee. I've never played the first one.
The first one? Well, the first one only had 14 characters total, so... If I recall correctly, it was Link, Samus, Mario, Luigi was unlockable, Donkey Kong... I don't know. There's very few characters. And by the way, how do you feel about Pac-Man being in Brawl or in Smash?
I really like how he's portrayed in modern stuff. He just looks dumb.
To be fair, it's the best that they can do because
they could have made him remember Mr. Game & Watch?
Well,
He was
yes, you
pixelated.
could do it like Mr. Game & Watch, but the thing is, Mr. Game & Watch had arms and legs.
Yeah,
Classic
but,
Pac-Man doesn't.
He could just
He could just
run around
munch.
places.
That's his final smash, at least.
Really?
Yeah, he turns into classic Pac-Man and starts basically eating away at the map or something around those lines. I'll probably edit some footage in showing that right now, but overall as a character, do you think he'll be good?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm glad that they added him along with Mega Man and keeping Sonic
Mega Man.
around.
Yeah,
Mega Man is great.
I think it's cool they put
Like,
him in there.
If you haven't played the demo, Mega Man's one of the playable characters.
Mega Man.
He's really fun to play as.
Um,
He's so unique compared to a lot of characters
Yeah,
because he's all range. He has no direct melee.
yeah. It's you have to get used to it a little bit. He's cool.
The 3DS controls are a lot better than I expected.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I was really
And-
afraid.
Oh yeah, so was I. And the graphics are better than I thought they'd be.
Oh yeah, especially on a 3DS rather than a Wii.
Yeah.
I mean,
The graphics are really good. I thought that they were on Brawl, they were better than that.
Yeah, well, they sort of, with the new game, or with the 3DS version, they added, it's a very distinct outline to all the characters.
Yeah.
And in the Wii U version, they're gonna look more realistic.
Yeah. I don't
So,
know. Yeah.
I think it's
Nintendo
cool.
Isn't, all about
Oh, I know. I'm just
realistic.
saying. I like how they differentiated the styles to make them look even more like their own games, which they are.
Yeah.
They both have different features. Like the Wii U version has different maps than the 3DS version.
Really?
Yeah, and they all have the same characters, thankfully, so you're not missing out in that.
That'd be
that
a dick move.
that would suck. There's rumors that DLC for characters will be in, which I'd be cool with.
Yeah.
Like maybe $1 or $2 per character. I'd be cool with that. Really was hoping for Phoenix Wright, because they totally could have done that with Capcom associating with it this time.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright was in
He's a
Ultimate
man
Marvel.
of reason, not.
Phoenix Wright was in.
fisticuffs.
Phoenix Wright was in Ultimate Marvel vs.
That's
Capcom.
weird though.
Yeah,
What?
but Brawl or Smash is a really weird game
Yeah, but like he's
with
not a
silly
How-
fighters.
like-
Pac-Man's not particularly a fighter either.
fighter. No, he like eats stuff all the time.
So Phoenix can like throw evidence at them.
Alright.
I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest
got
with you.
me
Phoenix
there.
Wright
You got
sounds like
me
a
there.
weird choice to put in a fighting game.
Well, I mean, weird or not, Snake was a weird choice. I mean, yes, he is a fighter, but he was very out of place in Brawl compared to
Because
every other
Because
character.
he wasn't Nintendo.
Well, neither were some of the characters. Sonic wasn't Nintendo at that point either. Technically, he's Nintendo now because Nintendo owns Sega.
Yeah.
So essentially, Sonic is
Sega,
confirmed.
you're my bitch.
Well, Sonic is
Kill
basically
these.
confirmed for every future Smash Bros. Now.
Sega's like, be merciful, Nintendo. I'm sorry.
They kicked their asses in the classic market too, which is hilarious. The Sega Genesis and all that did
They're
great.
like,
And now they're just like, we only have Sonic.
yeah, it's like, hey guys, you remember Sonic? Nobody cares about Sonic anymore.
I love Sonic.
Well, Spencer
Nobody cares
does.
about you.
I can hear Spencer's ears like just perking up in the distance.
Why?
Because you said that Sonic sucks.
Yeah, if there's Spencer
But-
is the biggest Sonic and Mega Man fanboy there is.
But then there's Luke, who's
Mega
just
Man's
like...
cool.
Yeah,
He
Mega Man's
is.
Cool.
But then there's just like Luke, who's probably like writing an angry email at us right now for
Is he-
liking both Mega Man and Sonic.
Yeah, he would.
Does he still not think like Mighty Number 9 is gonna be a thing?
He is 100% positive that Mighty Number 9 is going to be canceled.
Still, huh.
He is really jumping the gun on that.
Yeah.
That'd be like.
And Luke, if you're listening to this,
Hi,
come on,
by the way.
man.
Hi, by the
come
way.
on, man. I know Todd took your shirt and all.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I used it as a blanket because he's so fat. Oh.
To be fair, in the Catawa Shows You Let's Play, we've referenced his fatness several times, so...
I don't care. He doesn't care.
He doesn't... No, I know, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't care. And, by the way, another character that I was really hoping for in the new one was, that actually got in, was, what's his face? Or, both,
Robin.
Fire Emblem characters.
Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that Robin is able to be female and male, since it's a
Right.
customizable character.
Yeah.
And odds are, I'm not sure if the alternate skins for Robin are going to be different hairstyles and faces, or just different hair colors and stuff. Because, I mean, they could go either way, because with the Villager, it's completely different skins.
Villager will eat your soul.
He will. And he's part...
He's kind of a creepy looking motherfucker.
He is.
He's evil.
He, me and Todd were playing the demo of the new one, and were you playing as the Villager? When he got like stuck in the tree and he was basically the life of the planet.
Oh yeah.
You were, yeah.
That wasn't me, but it was like, oh yeah.
It was a computer.
I thought that was like an actual move of his for a second.
No, he just chops down the tree after he plants it and then waters it and grows it.
Like I thought he became a tree.
He is one with the earth.
Like he's impenetrable or something. I don't know, man.
He's an impenetrable tree. He likes to pollinate all the world's flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's how he works.
down.
That's how he does it.
No.
That's how he does.
Dues.
He does.
Dues.
Doozies.
Shut up.
So Joey, being as
Yeah.
you're more of a, like, you know, you haven't played it too much or anything, is there anything you're hoping for that would be in the new one, like that you sort of, because you know the general knowledge of what's in the Smash games. Yeah. Is there anything that you, as a more of a third party fan, would enjoy in Smash? Like features or anything that would make it a good or a better game?
No, just as long as there's lots of ass whooping, I'm down.
Damn.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm a pretty straightforward guy, I like to think.
And one more thing,
Mm-hmm.
Smash Bros will always be better than PlayStation All Stars.
I don't know.
That's the PlayStation clone. It has Sly Cooper, Nathan Drake, and everything in it. Like, it's a cool concept, but the fact that it's on the Vita, no one's gonna get it.
I can't really get a Vita.
I have a Vita.
Oh,
Do you?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't play it.
Like,
really
it's a
often,
good
but
console,
it's
but
cool.
the thing is, it doesn't have a lot of games that are worth buying.
Yeah, like
If
I
it
like
had,
Batman 2 and Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. So.
And Liberation, I heard, wasn't that great.
Yeah, because what sucks is like you have different personas, which are basically different outfits that you wear.
Yeah, like you have the noble outfit, the
there's
slave
like
outfit,
There's the
and
lady
assassin
persona, there's the
outfit.
slave persona, and there's the assassin persona. And the thing is, like when you're in like the lady persona, you can't climb buildings and shit, so you gotta like walk around and take forever to get where you need to go, and it's ridiculous.
Evelyn confirmed for Smash.
Oh, that would be.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Evelyn is the main character of Liberation.
Yeah.
She's like half French, half black, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, something like that. It's weird.
And she would be so much more of a cool hero if it was more like the main games.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing about like the because the portable games. They also had there's one after the first Assassin's Creed. It's Assassin's Creed Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Which actually I like that game a lot. It's actually really fun.
It was more of a platformer, wasn't it?
No, it still had the free roaming and everything. It was still.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was. But
Was that Ezio?
No, that was Altair.
Oh, was it? Which one was the one with Ezio? I know there was one.
Oh yeah, that was on. I think it was on the DS or something.
DS.
I don't there might have been one
with
on the PS.
Altair on the DS. I had that for a while.
Well, I mean, this is just Assassin's Creed talk. I know this is all Smash, but what is your favorite Assassin's Creed game thus far?
Assassin's Creed 3.
Connor confirmed for Brawl.
Oh god.
He was confirmed for a game that's already come out.
I don't care right now.
Well, I think. Well, originally my favorite was always 2.
2? Yeah, same here.
But then
4
4
came
close.
along.
It was really close.
4 was a great game.
It was
like,
so fantastic.
And Edward was such a good character.
He was.
Like,
He was
they
awesome.
established he was a greedy motherfucker, and he was a greedy motherfucker to the bitter end.
Yeah, he was. He didn't give a shit about the assassin.
And-
He didn't even give a shit about the creed, about anything about them. He just wanted money, man. He just wanted to get money.
And you want to know what's cool about Nintendo, what they've been doing?
What have they been doing?
Alright, so games with like Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World, they released the game, and with Smash, they released the game for both the Wii U and the 3DS. And each game has different variations, but at the core they're very similar games, so people with one can enjoy it and not have to be sad that they don't have the other. And that's what they would have to do with Assassin's Creed if they wanted to make one with the Vita. They need to make the game at its base core a very similar game and not add too much unless you're going to make it a full Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
Liberation was a very half-assed game.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I would agree with that.
And
I didn't
there's
even finish it.
apparently this mission that you can get where you can play as Connor in Liberation. I would have actually preferred it if it was the reverse in 3, if you had a Vita copy where you could play as Evelyn in the PlayStation 3 version, because obviously the Vita would match up with the PlayStation, not the Xbox.
Yeah. That would...
I just think that that's what they would have to do. I know that they're doing something similar with the new games coming out with what is it, Assassin's Creed
Unity.
Yeah. And then they're coming out with
Dude,
Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Have you seen some of the stuff for Unity?
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Like the way you run up the walls now, and like oh man, that looks so cool.
Well, what
I'm
they're
excited for
doing
the new mechanics and
is
all that.
they're releasing a full version Assassin's Creed Rogue for past gen consoles,
Really?
360 and PS3,
Oh, that's
and then
good.
they're releasing Unity for PS4 and Xbox One.
Wait, so how does Rogue relate to Unity? Because I haven't heard anything.
Rogue
about
doesn't relate to Unity, actually. It's a continuation of 4. You
Oh.
play as Ade, the first
Adewale.
mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
At least that's what I've heard. Correct me if I'm wrong, because that I haven't gone or read too far into either of the games. But
Okay.
but back to Super Smash Bros. If there was one character from any game series, doesn't have to be Nintendo,
Mhm.
that you could add into Smash, who would it be?
Ooh. Oh damn it! What's his name? The guy from Dishonored.
Corvo.
Yes, that
Corvo would be pretty cool.
That would be
That's
pretty sick.
cool.
Yeah. Dishonored was a fun game.
It was a great game. It was Bethesda who made it, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, Bethesda's a great company. Only second in my favorites to BioWare. I love BioWare.
Raven.
Raven from Star Wars.
Yeah, because he has a cool mask.
So does Corvo.
Yeah.
I would
He
add.
had a purple lightsaber when he was a Jedi.
There's no canonical lightsaber color, but purple is a generally accepted one. Purple and yellow. He's rumored to have dual wielded.
But then he got the red one. He was like,
Well, that's when he became a Sith. Yeah. In the events of spoiler alerts, Revan is the main character in the first KOTOR game. Todd, I didn't lie to you. I told you.
Oh yeah, I know.
He when he played when he got Knights of the Old Republic 1 on his iPad, he heard a rumor, and that Revan was the playable character in the second game, and he asked me if it was true, and I said no.
But he's the playable character.
He's the playable character in the first game.
Honestly, I thought my opinion of the plot of Knights of the Old Republic, it was like, oh, this is way better than I thought it was.
Right?
Because it was like, at first it was like, okay, they're just letting this random dude become a Jedi.
And then it's revealed that
and
you're...
they're sending him on this very important mission.
And then it's revealed that you're Revan, which is like, awesome.
And they did it very well.
Yeah. Yeah, with the cutscene and everything.
I think Malik
is a bitch.
Yeah, I think he was Revan messed with him a lot, and
he
so
did.
He just got mad, and he was like, "No, screw this."
yeah, pretty much.
Because he made his assassination droid called Malik Meatbag.
Revan was such a troll.
Yeah,
he was such a troll, and I love him. He's the second character. I'm not gonna tell you any details, but his name is her name canonically is the Exile. I won't give you any more details than that, but it's not Revan, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Dude, I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic again, and this time I kind of leveled my character a little better. So
yeah.
when I got to Malik the first time, I actually could beat him pretty easily, pretty solidly.
Yeah, when I first got to Malik, I got my ass handed to me.
He couldn't get past my perfect strategy of using all my med packs after every attack.
Yeah, that's pretty good strategy. That's what I use pretty
this
much.
Time, it was a pretty even battle, but I was better. And then Bastila was like, "Aha, no, run, cause you need help." Dude, I got this.
Did you you ended up killing him, right? Or rather sparing him, and then he dies.
Malik?
Yeah.
At the end of my first playthrough.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, you can be a good guy, I guess.
And then he's like, nah, I'm gonna die instead.
Raven and Malik, they remind me of the Emperor and Vader a lot.
They do, except there's a lot more dicketry.
Yeah, if Vader was more of a bitch.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
You've got this really smart Sith Lord, because the Emperor was really smart. He was a smart dude. And the really tall apprentice with robot stuff.
That's a pretty good representation actually.
Because Malik, his jaw was all messed up. It was gross.
If I had to include someone, not including Phoenix Wright.
Raven and Malik were the same age.
Yeah, they were.
They were pretty young.
He just grew a lot. He's like Gavin's older brother, yeah. Mitchell.
No, Malik was always tall, I think.
I know, but I'm just saying Mitchell Keene grew so tall. Don't worry about him. You're never gonna meet him on here. Neither of them probably.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a character, it'd probably be. Let me see. Let me look through my game collection. Just sitting right there.
This didn't take forever.
Oh
my God, Colt, when you're taking so.
You know who actually would be kind of a cool character? Yeah. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
I know he's more of a comic character, but I think that would actually be a really cool character.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. His final smash could be him calling in his band, and they could just start jamming out.
Yeah.
It'd be a better version of DK's Final Smash and Brawl, which is absolute shit. It is horrible. If you can get out of range of it, which is pretty easy to do, considering it maybe gets a eighth of the map, You can get away from it really easily.
It's dumb.
It's such a lame Final Smash. If you could... Oh, Mii Fighters. Any creative Miis that you're thinking of making to put into Smash? Like, show characters or anything?
Yeah, not really.
Not really?
I'll choose my own, you know.
Well, yeah, same. What are you going to make yours? A gunner, swordsman, or a brawler?
Maybe a swordsman or a brawler.
I'm thinking swordsman. Either a swordsman or a gunner for me. I don't really like... I mean, I'm not a brawler. I'd be a swordsman. Like, I can't fight with my fists. And I own swords.
You're
so I'm
not
like,
fighting with your fists.
a brawler?
You're fighting with your controller, your 3DS.
Shut up,
Like
smart
that.
ass.
Yeah.
Sakurai is bro.
What is...
Sakurai is the creator of Smash.
Hmm.
He is like when the game was announced and they finally got a like interview with him or whatever. Guess what the first thing he said was,
What?
"Hey guys, trust me, I'm not dead." Because he like hadn't made or announced anything for Smash Bros. Since 2007 or 6 when the game was made. So he's been like completely under the radar because he doesn't really make many other games. I think there was one game in Smash that he had a part of that he included the character in. I forget which one though. But yeah, he's kind of a troll too. Like, did you see the fight between Sakurai and Reggie when they announced the Mii Fighters? Reggie's the American Nintendo representative.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
I think his name is Reggie.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Like, they took E3 immediately with that.
Yeah.
Like, Sony and Microsoft could not even hold up slightly when they did that. Like, they rocked it. They did so good.
Yeah. It was weird for like Nintendo to do the best.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, Nintendo's starting to make a comeback.
Yeah. With it, because it like
Smash helped
like
them.
the 3DS.
Yeah. Well, Smash is really helping them get off their feet too, because that's probably going to sell a good amount of Wii U's.
Yeah. Yeah.
And once people have Wii U's, they're going to be more impelled to start making more games. Because they're like, okay, people are buying our console, now we have money to make more games. And hopefully they release new Nintendo IPs too, not just like sequels, because like Nintendo makes really cool characters.
Yeah, they need to like create like more like original.
Yeah, well,
Instead
yeah.
of just like a new Mario game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not hating, go ahead and keep creating your Mario games, because, you know, he's your headline character. But make other, like, new character games.
Make a new Metroid game.
Well, I'm saying just, like, new IPs, like...
Yeah, if you're gonna, like, make, like, a sequel, don't, like, give Metroid some love, you know?
Yeah, or Star Fox. They haven't had a new game for years. Metroid had a new game, like, a few years ago, but... Star Fox hasn't had a game since, like, 2008.
Yeah.
Maybe earlier than that. And I like Star Fox. I really liked Star Fox 64, and I really liked, I actually liked Star Fox Adventures. A lot of people didn't. It just wasn't really, like, it wasn't what people wanted. It was what the Nintendo was doing with taking a risk and creating a new game.
Yeah, but I guess it didn't work.
It worked. People just didn't want it. Like, it was a good game, just people they wanted Star Fox.
Like, I don't want
new stuff. That's what I mean, like, no hate on Nintendo or the Nintendo fanboys, but come on, Nintendo fanboys. I know you want Nintendo to do good, but if you want them to do good, let them create stuff that isn't new Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Or new Super Mario Bros. 3, 4, whatever. Like, Super Mario 3D World was a great example, because they did really good with that. It's completely like, you know, they made the world 3D, they added a lot of really cool features, and it just worked. And it was new, it was fresh, it wasn't the same Mario game again.
Yeah, I was meaning to get that.
Well, as soon as I get a Wii U, that's going to be one of the first games I buy.
Yeah.
That and Wind Waker HD, because and Hyrule Warriors just came out.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
There's so many playable characters.
Yeah. so it's gonna be.
Now, what's the last Nintendo system that you've owned, Joey?
I had a Wii. I still have it. Actually,
You have a
but
Wii?
I don't play it anymore.
Okay. Any like notable games that you have on it, or just the typical Nintendo games that everyone bought?
Yeah, it was really just stuff.
That's
everyone
it.
Had, I
It's the
think.
same thing.
I just ran into Xenoblade a week or two ago, and it's a really good game. I don't think it's one of the best games ever, but it's really good.
What's it like?
It's an RPG. It's you know, you're Shulk. He's the main character. And essentially the combat is real time with some strategy. Like, you're always constantly attacking the enemy automated. And you can also do like these little spell type things called arts, which is essentially like fit to your character. Like, if you have a sword, you'll like grow your sword to a different size and attack your enemy, and it'll do more damage, or attack several enemies in the area, or you can heal, you know, stuff like that. It's a lot like so it's sort of like the combat's Dragon Age-esque.
Oh, that's cool.
Dragon Age 1 Origins, not 2.
Yeah.
I played part of Dragon Age Origins. I had it for a while.
It's probably maybe not my favorite, but it's up there. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
Now, I'll submit Mass Effect is a better series, but I prefer Dragon Age Origins over any Mass Effect game.
Yeah.
Because Dragon Age 2 just, well, it was okay.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad, but it was okay at best.
Yeah. Mass Effect 2 was the best Mass Effect.
I agree. It had the best... Mass Effect 3 had the best gameplay.
Oh,
Mass
yeah.
Effect 2 had the best combination of gameplay and story, and then Mass Effect 1 was a nightmare.
No, it wasn't.
No, like, it was a great game,
Yeah.
but the Mako and the combat
Mako's
system
not
were
bad.
horrible.
The kind of combat system was.
It was just clunky more than anything.
Yeah.
And the regeneration speed of your abilities kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Because it took like 30 seconds for one ability.
Speaking of Bioware, I like the combat system for Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
very
tactical.
easygoing.
Yeah.
So can I ask what you're doing here?
Todd is currently rubbing Joey's face.
Sorry, I can't. I couldn't help myself.
Well, just if you don't know, Todd's a very intimate person. Like, he just
Yeah,
like,
Todd. Well, he hasn't been on the channel before. Both of you are newcomers to the channel.
He likes to get up in your business and stuff. I remember one time I was coming to Colt's for his birthday party, and I walked in the door, and the first thing he did is probably jumped on me, and he just like latched on me like a koala bear and didn't let go for at least 5 minutes, probably maybe 10.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty
My
sure.
body is hungry.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
man,
I was
it's
playing
cool.
Sonic Adventure at this time too,
Oh, yeah,
trying
yeah,
to beat that
Sonic.
final boss.
That was Shadow.
Huh?
Wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't Shadow the Hedgehog the game. It was Sonic Adventures.
Oh yeah. You were Shadow.
Yeah, you play a Shadow.
Kept losing. It's pretty funny.
Look, I hadn't played that game in years,
Yeah, nobody cares.
and then I got it on the Xbox Marketplace, and it was like one of the best moments of my life.
Yeah.
Hey man, excuses are like buttholes, man. Everybody's got one.
Well,
Everyone wants to see them.
Actually, I'm not a big fan of looking at buttholes.
Come on.
To be honest.
I wanna
to be
see
fair,
all of your excuses,
it was
Joey.
the final boss.
Joey.
So it was difficult.
I want to see your excuse.
No, that's
Show it
quite alright.
now.
I want to see your excuse. Anyways,
He said excuses are like buttholes.
Speaking
I'm
of
being
which-
inappropriate.
any other Sonic characters that you would include in Brawl or Smash?
Tails.
Tails? I think Knuckles would fit. Knuckles
I
would
thought
be.
Shadow was pretty cool.
Well, Shadow,
Oh, yeah.
if they're gonna include Shadow, make him an alternate skin of Sonic, like they did with Olimar. Because another Pikmin character is available to play, but he's just an alternate Olimar skin. And
That's true,
Sonic,
because Shadow wouldn't be any different than Sonic.
like the only difference that Shadow really has would be running animation, and the fact that he has chaos. Like, you know, he uses the Chaos Emeralds more so than. But don't give Shadow guns. If you ever include him in Smash.
I love how like the game his game was supposed to be all like realistic and shit, but like they would give him like the shitty alien guns that look like toys.
Yeah, they looked like Lego guns.
Yeah.
Shadow was a fun game
It's
because,
supposed to be all gritty, and it was like.
and they gave him a motorcycle. Why?
Weird.
Why they gave him vehicles? Like, why would you give a creature that can
Fastest.
run faster than airplanes a motorcycle.
Because fuck you.
Because the game is edgy. And it's supposed to appeal to the teenage audience, or those kids who want to be the cool guys.
You're also
So
stupid.
cool.
Speaking on the topic of unnecessary motorcycles, well, actually, that brings me two things.
Ride to hell?
Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, unnecessary motorcycles everywhere.
Oh, come on. 5Ds was cool.
Okay, I didn't like the motorcycles, so that was dumb. But that was actually not the
But
first thing I
they
thought
had
of.
to make it exciting.
5Ds was a cool
They had
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to make
series. It's better than
Fire-
Zexal.
Oh, God, is that god awful.
Zexal is horrible.
I hate it so much.
It's one of
newest
the...
one.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
They have to have these things on their faces that look like scouters to see the monsters now.
That's so stupid.
I know.
I liked GX too.
9,000.
That's what it looks like.
I
It looks
like-
like a scouter to me.
I like GX too with Jaden.
GX was good.
It's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just getting out of control.
It really is.
it's
It's
like,
like
they're
it's like a
changing.
cancer.
It is.
Yeah,
Growing
yeah.
for the sake of growth.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon, I'll admit the anime is actually getting better. Like
Yeah.
I haven't been
the
watching
X and
it.
Y series is pretty good.
Really, I'll have to try. I was trying to watch Black and White, but it was.
I don't like the black and white series. I liked
was-
obviously I liked the Indigo League, the
Well, yeah,
first one.
because like Ash is new to it,
Yeah.
and like he's stupid, but like he's like this kind-hearted.
The Advanced series was cool. I really like the
remember
movies.
when that in like one of the first episodes when that thing like stole his food and like the Pokedex was an asshole about it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, and it steals from stupid travelers, and Ash was like, "I'm stupid." I was like, "Oh, Ash."
So, I like the Indigo League. The Advanced series was okay. I preferred the movies more than anything because they had some good movies, especially with Deoxys's one. The Deoxys movie.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That one where they went to the Battle Frontier, I think, or what it was, something like that. And then I really liked the Sinnoh League. Like
Yeah.
that was Dawn is
I like
awesome.
Dawn. She's
Dawn
great.
is probably my favorite companion so far.
Yeah.
Not including Brock, because Brock is just great.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Brock is a rapist or something. Because he needs to.
Do you know
Just
who
listen
New
to
Brock
his
is?
story.
Not black and white New Brock, but X and Y New Brock.
No.
He's nothing really like Brock. He's a nerdy tech guy.
Was he in the game?
He's the electric gym leader.
Oh, and he like follows Ash around.
Yeah. He's actually pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I did not like the black and white series, not only because Brock was gone. I didn't like Iris. I just wasn't a
Iris was
fan.
annoying. Well, his
Yeah.
rival was fucking like a douchebag.
In black and white.
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't
like-
watch enough black and white.
He was
to know.
like, "You're from Kanto, you're from Boonies."
Dude, the rival in Sinnoh was like evil. Like he was fucking insane.
I forget. I'll have to. Watch
He was
that
the guy
again.
who like abused his Pokemon.
Really? Oh, Paul.
Paul.
That's that. Oh yeah, that's right.
Like he was a dick.
He was a huge.
Alright, I hate to do this, but I have to go.
Okay. Well, anyways, final thoughts. How excited for Smash are you?
Dude, I'm freaking just.
I've been
all
playing
over
like
this.
nothing but the demo for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
I played it at work, like a lot.
Oh,
All right,
goodness.
Joey.
I actually am pretty excited. I hope I have a way to actually get
Well,
it and
yeah,
play it
I
at
was
some
gonna
point.
say, if you do, and if you are able to get a 3DS, when do you think you'd be able to get it by?
Oof, that's,
Maybe Christmas?
Possibly.
Because they're getting cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah.
And then
so,
because they're releasing new 3DSs constantly, like
They're releasing new 3DSs.
3DSs,
They're releasing new ones.
new ones. Well, like
Are you gonna get? Gonna get a new one? Are you gonna get the new 3DS?
I don't know.
there's
I'm
one
gonna
coming out that's basically just for Super Smash Bros.
It's called. There's one just called the new 3DS.
Is it serious?
Yes.
Oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
that's great. Okay, anyways, Joey, it was great having you on the podcast.
I enjoyed it myself.
Thank you for joining with us too, Todd.
Uh,
Well, this has been the what was it again?
NoName Podcast.
The NoName Podcast.
Good Lord, Colton.
Colt, you dumb.
That was like we were thinking forever, and
Yes. And that was the shitty name we came up
that
with.
was a shitty name. And we're sticking with it.
I don't
Doesn't
care.
matter how bad it is, we're
That's
sticking
right.
with it.
We're keeping
All right.
it.
Well, this has been Admiral Colt, joined with Joey and Todd, and we will see you guys on the next time.